Well, Sasha, tell me something. Is there any DAO into Bitcoin?
Absolutely, Alex. There is a DAO on Bitcoin, actually built on Rootstock. It's called the Rootstock Collective, and its mission is to help growing the ecosystem and decentralizing Rootstock.
Why do we need a DAO in Bitcoin?
We do believe like the decentralization like is one of the core values here, and we want to get more decentralized with Rootstock as a whole, right? And DAO is a good mechanism in order to provide like all sorts of supports to those builders that we need together building that ecosystem with us.
Which are the main objectives of the DAO of the Rootstock Collective?
Yeah, I think it's really all about like building that ecosystem together and growing like towards decentralization, making sure governance is fully established, but also making sure to give builders that are on that journey together with us like an additional mechanism for value capture. But also the people on the other side, like the people believing in those builders and supporting them, that they also have an opportunity to get rewarded for what they are doing, like engaging with those builders, staking their riff, and getting involved in the whole process. So it's all about that.
Why do you think it's a good idea to be part of the Rootstock Collective?
Builders definitely like to have additional opportunities like for getting rewarded, right? Like for getting incentivized. Like either if you're like a very early stage builder just coming from a hackathon looking for the next opportunity, our grants program might be a good fit for you. But even if you're a more seasoned, mature builder, we have something what we call the builder rewards. And this is more considered to be an extra ongoing kind of like almost revenue source, if you will, if you engage with the community, if you get your votes on your proposals and stuff.
If someone has a project, they can join the DAO and then
Exactly. If someone has a project, all they need to do is quite straightforward, like come to the collective, do an on-chain proposal, do an off-chain proposal where they also like in the forum like pitch like with more context, give a bit more detail. Best case also like a video that people easily can understand and digest like what they are doing. And then like on-chain, be active on Telegram with the community because that always helps, right? Like if you're active with the community, that's something what we see so far, like that really helps the builders to get their votes and proposals through.
how's the way to be part of the DAO?
Yeah, actually, really, just go to the roots.collective.xyz website, go to the D app, register yourself for the forum, and make sure to be present in the community, engage with the people, and that's it. All you need is riff. You need to state those riff, but it can all start with only one riff. So, and that's
Which one?
one riff as a fun, like as someone who wants to score those projects, one riff is enough. One riff is one wall. If you want to do a proposal that's 1,000 riff, like to avoid like let's say spam there. So, but 1,000 riff is also like not mother lock in value. So at the moment, that also makes it possible, like for almost every builder, like to easily join us. The reward part is definitely the most interesting. Like as again, like as a builder, you get your ratio of the votes that you receive as a payout. For instance, in the builder rewards, there's a payout happening every 2 weeks. So this is something what's super interesting for the builders. If you're one person supporting those builders, you basically get a kickback from the builder. So the builder predefines a kickback ratio of their reward before the site starts back to their community, and this will be redistributed after the voting period ends and concludes. So it's basically a mechanism that rewards both sides. So it's a win-win for everyone. It's all fueled by the DAO treasury.
Thanks, Sasha.
Thanks to you, Alex.
Join the DAO.
Join the DAO.